Cossack, ProElite.com, standing here with Sugar Rashad Evans, one of the biggest rising stars in mixed martial arts, the undefeated Phenom. How are you doing?
I'm doing good today.
That's great to hear. You got a huge fight coming up. Let's cut through everything and get right to it. You and Tito Ortiz, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts is that I'm about to put it on him, and he got a lot to pay for because he's been talking a lot of trash.
A lot of trash. Now, how much of that are you taking personally, or how much of it was for show? I asked him the same thing.
I don't take none of it personally, man, but I take it personal that he thinks that he can whoop me. That's what I take personal. But besides that, I think it's just for show and him just getting himself ready to fight.
Being that he's coming off of a couple losses, where do you think his head's at for this fight, or do you not even care?
I really don't care, but if I had to guess, I would think that he's just kind of feeling, not too confident, you know what I'm saying? So he needs to talk himself up to try to get himself ready to fight.
Okay, now when you look at this fight, it's a very interesting matchup because Tito's a wrestler ground and pound, and you're an amazing wrestler. Why don't you run through your wrestling credentials for those that don't know? I'm a Michigan guy, you're a Michigan State guy. It's okay, it's all Big Ten. Tell these guys about your wrestling credentials.
I was a two-time junior college All-American, junior college national champion, two-time NCAA qualifier. So, I had the credentials. I definitely had the credentials, wrestling background.
You're at Greg Jackson's camp now, is that correct?
Yep, I'm at Greg Jackson's camp in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
And how is that going, training with all those guys?
It's great, man, because you have a different range of sizes. You have guys all the way from 170 down up to 200 and, to heavyweight. So it's definitely great. We got the best team in the nation right now.
Now, Rashad, one thing that's impressed a lot of people are your hands. You have really good boxing hands, really quick jab, really quick 1-2. Who are you working with your hands?
I work with my boxing coach in Michigan, Joaquin Rodriguez, and also Mike Winklejohn.
Is that a new thing? Did you start picking it up when you went into MMA?
Yeah, I started picking up when I went to MMA, but I really got to work on it a lot when I was training for my fight with Brad Imes. Joaquin Rodriguez out of Michigan, he definitely got my hands ready.
Before we go ahead and get out of here, let's talk about last night. What did you think about last night's fight, the title fight? You're a 205-pounder. What did you see? What are you thinking?
I think, it was very interesting. I couldn't call it, man. I didn't know who to pick in that fight. I didn't know which Rampage was going to show up. Chuck was just looking so unstoppable before, so, it was just a hard fight to call, and I was really surprised that it went down the way it did.
Okay, well, listen, you heard it here first. He's ready for a fight. Sugar Rashad, thanks for your time. We're looking forward to it. Looking forward to the show.